Hello, my name is Sandcrawler and we're playing more Feed the Beast. So, in the last episode, we were working on a turtle game powered thing. This one we're going to do something a little bit different, and this is weird. I don't remember this tree being like this. I want to show you guys around the world because I'm leaning towards, and from what I've been reading, this world's gone as soon as the next update comes around. So it's kind of like, why do you want to build something or start something now and then lose it? So I'm actually leaning towards changing mod packs. Going to the Techit mod pack that has Galacticraft in it is what I'm leaning towards. So I got to get everyone on board with it and see if they're all okay with it. I mean, ultimately it's my call because I pay the bills for the server, but I like other people who play on it, so I don't want to change to a pack that nobody likes. But enough of that. This episode I'm going to show you guys spawn here. So when you connect to the server, you're going to spawn somewhere in this general area where all this grass is. This is all grass thanks to Zaphian's landscaping services. Or beautification services, that's what he called it. He came on here and planted this grass. This was about his only act on the entire server, was to plant this grass around spawn. So, yeah, thanks. So then we go up here. This is my house at spawn. Well, my incomplete house. Looks pretty good through here, and then it just starts to fall apart as you go back. The idea here was this would be a computer room. I have turtle charging stations, and this, I used to have turtles that sat in here. That's a stairwell. This is like a manual machines place. So I have the macerator, the furnace, compressor, extractor, and it used to connect. There used to be a storage down below, which we'll get to. Then there's nothing back here until you get to the store. I was gonna add a couple more rooms back here, and it just never happened. It fell apart, which I'll get to in just a few minutes. Then you come up here, you have a little balcony. I was gonna do a storage room in here originally, but then that kind of changed and it ended up over here more. This is just always supposed to be just a crap room of everything and anything. This was a tree farm that used to be turtle powered, and then an XP farm that was also turtle powered, and a couple little drop ones. This was for blazes. This was for dropping endermen and creepers to their death. And then you could farm anything else in here, and there was even a little slime one up above. If we go in here, up here, so the slimes would jump on the side here, and then they would shrink themselves and fall through. But what happened was this. This was supposed to be a big storage. It was powered by these pipes here, these red power pipes. And well, anyone who's played knows that red power pipes in mass quantities cause lag. So it ended up that wasn't going to work. So I took most of it down. There used to be a lot more barrels and pipes in here. And there's not even a way to get items into the system anymore. All that stuff is gone. Over here was going to be some farms, and then I was just going to, you know, keep adding stuff. This is all dug out with turtles. So this is my place at spawn. Over here was just a big wood storage area. And there's only really one other person that has ever built a spawn, sadly. Okay, now that that guy's gone. So the idea was that this would be a more organic spawn, whereas on the bucket server we have everything laid out in these plots, and you get a 19 by 19 square to build your house in. We didn't want to do that on here. We wanted it to be more, you know, build your road and connect up your building. The idea was still houses, whereas on the Minecraft server now they're doing something similar, but they aren't building actual houses or homes. But we were at the time, and probably won't on any new servers or when this resets. This up here is Zaphian's house of incompleteness. He was watching B.allaroundgames build Lichy Inc.'s house on the Feed the Bee server, the house that Generic Bee and B.allaroundgames live in. Then he was wanting to build something similar. This is his little red power storage area. We kind of came over here and took a lot of this down too. And then, how do I even get in there? I don't remember. Oh, there's a door right here. I actually have not been in here. I guess he has my head on a post. Maybe he was living over here again, I don't know. Just a couple chest rooms. He was trying to make this house look kind of like a Lichy Inc. house. He never got very far with it. He got tired of it, I think. This turned out pretty cool, this little, I don't even know what you call it. And then over here, he was building a giant storage area too. And the entrance is like right here. It's the weirdest thing ever. He claims he has no problems with it. I don't believe him. I think he just wants there to be no problems with it. So yeah, he has water mills, I believe, in there that are just generating a tiny amount of power and filling up the Ythmevge. And then he was going to have a automatic smelting or macerating and then smelting system down here, and then this was all barrels and red power pipes at one time. Well, most of it. But we tore a lot of that out when I decided that that was causing lag, so now it doesn't do too bad at spawn. But there's one other thing here. Sheep farm. So we have every color to sheep. This is using turtles. And we have a skeleton. Using turtles, they shear the sheep and then they drop the wool below them, and then it gets sucked up and put into this chest. And if it can't go into the chest, then it comes down here and goes into this ender chest, which goes to my place, which amazingly is still working right now, so I haven't ran out of power yet. So there used to be more sheep up here, but I stole them a while back from my sheep farm. Or I stole the turtles and left. I don't know where the sheep ended up. I think I killed them. But it works. It fills up all these chests really quickly, actually. So never needed wool, never a lack of wool. It was the first thing that he built, actually. And if we go over here, like someone didn't like their aluminum anymore. This is where we started, actually. We started right down here in this house. We used to have bluetricity. What a joke that stuff is. And then there's just a couple chests. I don't know what the signs. Messing with some micro blocks here. There used to be water mills in here too. Which, if you guys haven't messed with water mills, you need a lot of water mills to generate enough power to do anything with. Just some turtle excavating for resources. I did a lot of that down here before I switched over to excavating under the marble building over there, the mansion. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for spawn. I'm gonna be doing a tour of everyone's place pretty much, and then we'll probably reset the map. Cause I heard a rumor that they are gonna be changing biome generation, so that instead of using extra biomes that's in use right now, it's gonna use biomes of plenty, which has some nice looking biomes, but it'll basically make this world look weird when you go generate a new chunk. I've about had it with Feed the Beast personally, because the whole point of Feed the Beast is that they're going to stay on the most up-to-date version. That was the promise in comparison to Tekkit, and they haven't done that. So the next one, we'll probably take a look at Witch King's place, and then we'll go to YPZ's, Chumel's, Lewis's place right here, and then we'll finish off with mine. The Games World, I'll just show you. I don't think anything has changed or been added in here. My turtle chest guy is still right there. I don't think anyone else is doing anything in here. So we're all kind of waiting for the map, or for the mod pack to update. As you guys know, there was never an update for 1.52 that was actually released. You could get a beta thing of it, but and then one of the main mods, in my opinion, Red Power 2, it's not going to be in the next version because that person hasn't been updating their mod. So all these wires, micro blocks, all that stuff is going to be gone in the next Feed the Beast version. So then I think that if we just went to Tekkit with Galacticraft, now I don't think that Tekkit has a history of resetting maps, although I never really jumped on that bandwagon the first time. But we'll find out. We'll do something. We'll either wait for Feed the Beast to update, or we'll switch to a different mod pack. So, or we'll do our own mod pack. We had kind of talked about that at one point. And this would all be in addition. I mean, the mods server, or the Minecraft Plus pack, is here to stay for a while. Anyways, because I have a lot of fun on there, so even if nobody else plays, I don't care. So anyways, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching. I know I'm rambling. We'll see how all this plays out. See you next time.